my mood.
No.
Head of the house, go Biara. Alpha. I love the twist.
Thank you so much, sir.
Do you know your enemies and do you know your friends and your frenemies?
Yes, I do.
You know all of them.
Yes, sir.
Are you enjoying your reign as a gold bearer?
Yes, I am.
Are you enjoying her reign as a gold bearer? My dream mates, you all have been on fire. And you know, every time I see you, I am gingered, I'm inspired, and I'm motivated. Today, I'm not sitting and I'm not doing strong face. No strong face today. I have something a little spectacular for you in a couple of minutes. Yes, I see that we have a lot of talk show hosts in the making on the show, right? I see a lot of actresses buzzing in the building. You know what I always say? Content is king, but
I am the kingdom.
And you say it to yourself now.
I am the kingdom.
You call your name. Content is king, but
Christ is the kingdom.
yes, I love it. Aha. Look at your neighbor and say, dream it. Dream it. You are on fire. Somebody call 911. Dream it. Dream it. Now, this one you don't have to echo after me. Because I want to bring into this arena someone very spectacular. So you see, let me start with the pedigree and portfolio of accolades. First on the list, she was the official writer, the only writer for one of the highest grossing movies in Nigeria. The first week, it garnered 221 million at box office. If you don't know the movie Love, Lost and Everything in Between, starring Ramsey Noah, starring Okuwale Ojo, starring Osasi Godaro, she wrote this movie. That's one. Second in the list, she is an accomplished and eclectic writer. She's not only a published author, she's also an amazing writer for the brand Le Vogue NG. So which is to say, for all of you aspiring writers, you would have something in common with this next person coming on. Also, can I add? Yes. Entertainment entrepreneur. She's a lawyer. I don't know who likes power bikes here, but she's a biker too. Now, also, see, the portfolio has not ended though. She is an accomplished entertainment entrepreneur, as I said earlier. She is a legal practitioner. She is the queen of business management, strategic marketing, brand analysis, consumer insights, and an all-round rock star. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the unshakable, the unstoppable, all the way from the Real Housewives franchise, the beautiful. And guess what? She just launched her talk show. So that's the part we are getting to now. The talk show is not only a show that starts conversations, but they have like very deep, profound, and discuss on the show. And I know a lot of you have been practicing your talk shows. I see it happening. So are you ready for this person about to call us? Yes, I'm not sure you are ready. Ladies and gentlemen, divas and divos, fashionistas and fashionistas, dream mates, I present to you the formidable, a force of nature, a fireball of energy, my absolute favorite, and someone who has been watching this show since conception.
Don't play.
She's been watching all of you.
Don't play.
She knows what's going on.
Don't play.
The only woman that built the hospital she was born in. From the Real Housewives of Abuja, the very delectable and amazing Comfort Food.
So much.
for the person to come in through this behind you.
You and only you.
I was waiting for the person to come in after me.
The lights and lines was you.
So, Ganina, I'm here.
Go, Biara, can you lead her to your seat for a couple of minutes? Or where would you like her to sit? This angle or that angle? Where would you like her to sit? Here.
Thank you very much.
On the bird streets, in the bird streets, stand free.
Wow. Okay. I feel like going out so that I can hear it again.
Anything can happen. Because they are very ready. They are the most spontaneous bunch.
Please, who was the person that kept on saying, I want to reward the person?
Deborah, report yourself.
Okay. Thank you. I've noticed you sit down. Black beauty.
So much. Please.
Okay. Is this a cult mantra? No. So, what does this mean?
It's the slogan of the camp.
That's what, okay.
We usually love everybody that comes to see us so much.
So if I take it from there, are you going to be honest that you love everybody?
Yes, we love them.
I'm not.
Genuinely.
In your life, everybody?
No.
Good, okay. To those who deserve it. Do you deserve to be loved at all times?
No.
Okay. So we're doing unto others as we wish them to do unto us. So it's okay for people to treat you nastily because they're not happy with you. It's okay? No. You're contradicting yourself. Which is it? So you see, love is a very delicate emotion. Very delicate. And it's something that you need to treat seriously. Because if you make it pedestrian, then nobody believes you when you actually give it out. But it's the best place to be. It's the most difficult, but it's the best place to be. I hope at the end of this journey that you're here, that you would have come to a place where you love yourself first, and then your fellow human being by the golden rule. Do unto others as you wish them to do unto you. The fact that somebody doesn't do it unto you doesn't mean that you should what? Retaliate. Then that is love. I just want to put that in context, because it's very easy for us to say words and not mean it. Very easy. I love you, peace. You don't know me. But I appreciate your slogan. And I hope that it's something that, well, as I said, when you leave here, you understand the import of it when you say it. Uncle Dele, I've started my session, so...
I love it.
Thank you.
How deep and philosophical and profound was that? Very deep. For those of you that have been loving people and have moved on, we know you. For those that are loving people and are still looking for love in this house, we know you. For those that are looking for love stories, we know you. But you know what, very quickly, I would like Lady Comfort to meet all of you all personally very quickly. So as we do, you stand up, you say your name, school, course of study, and, just tell us something special about yourself very quickly. Because she's been watching, as I said, but then this would even make it more personal and more engaging. Where would you like to start from, your left or your right?
Let me start from the town crier.
Town crier. Okay.
That was her.
Yes.
Good day, Ma. My name is Deborah Eitayo Oloma, also known as Debbie. I call myself the dynamic, enthusiastic, big break moments youth. And I am a 400 level theater arts and film studies student. My talent is singing.
And the school, very quickly?
Oh, the prestigious University of Port Harcourt.
Woo!
Thank you, Ma.
All right. No, pleased to meet you.
Good day, Mom. My name is Karen Suleiman. I'm representing Nassau State University, KEFI. I'm a singer. I'm a 300 level student of studying English language.
Okay, thank you.
Good day, Ma. Such a delight to meet you.
Thank you.
My name is Marvel Shadrach Elias, better known as Pentecost the Preacher. I'm a writer, a creative writer, a copywriter, a bodybuilder, a presenter, and a rapper sometimes. Yeah, so I rep the Federal University of Technology, Mina. I'm from Gombe State. Yes, and
Course of study?
surveying and geoinformatics. That's my course of study.
Surveying and
Surveying and geoinformatics.
Okay.
Right. Thank you very much.
Hello, ma'am. You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
So, my name is Modern Ifteri. I'm a student of the University of Lagos, Unilag School of First Choice. Their first choice. A little about me. I'm an actor. I'm a singer. I'm a songwriter. I'm a rapper. I'm a 2D animator, and I'm a character designer. Is there any other thing I missed
What
out?
are you studying?
Yeah, I'm studying creative arts in the University of Lagos, focused on theater.
Oh, good. All right.
Welcome, ma.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, ma. My name is Praise Kennedy. I'm a songwriter, producer, singer, and a rapper. I'm representing Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria.
Ahaba.
Studying.
Hausa?
Yes, ma. Yeah. Studying theater and performing arts.
Okay, but I see Skidex.
Yes, that's my stage name.
Okay. Own it.
God bless you, ma.
God bless you, swag. Abi.
Yes, say this one. God bless you,
You're a prince, you're a pastor. Oh, sorry, okay.
ma. I'm Abi Ekubo, aka Swag. I'm from the University, Ignatius Ajuru University of Education in Rivers State. I'm studying political science. I dance.
Okay, thank you. All right.
You look very good.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
My name is Precious Mark Morrison. I'm a Lagos State Polytechnic student, and I'm studying mass communication. I'm a singer and a fashion designer.
What are you studying? Urban and regional, okay. Hi, how are you? Okay.
I'm a singer, a songwriter, and an actor, and I'm studying guidance and counseling.
Okay.
My name is Onya Favor, also known as Faith Star. I'm a 300-level mass communication student of University of Nigeria and Soka. I'm an actor and an aspiring journalist.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Good evening, Mom.
Hi, how
You
are
look
you?
gorgeous, Mom.
Thank you very much.
My name is Michael Lugochukwu Eke. I'm repping Federal University, Otueke.
Otueke.
Yes, and my stage name is Black Boy Mike, inspired based on the fact that I want to tell an African story. I'm an actor, a 400-level student of economics.
How many singers are here? All of you stand up. Come forward. On the spot, I want to hear a harmonized version of whatever song. Just quickly now, decide what you're going to say. I want to hear it. I'll give you chorus for church to sing. Thou art worthy. Okay.
Measured through and realized that I could be a monster. Life can be a snitch and I have so many chapters. Started from the bottom and now I'm heading for the top. So I gotta shine bright like a diamond. Not only trying to know the kind of thing that I'm always on. So I started from the bottom and now we be up changing. Look at the dream that I'm dreaming. Live and say.
And dance and shout until the world hears me. Till the world hears me. So I'll sing and dance.
Yeah, that was really nice. Well done. Well done. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
My name is Rita Endurance James Agbo. I'm from Cross River State, a student of Michael Okpara University of Agriculture, Umudiki, Abia State, studying biochemistry, and I'm a dancer.
Biochemistry, okay.
Good day, ma'am. My name is Ujadi Anuluapo, popularly known as Signata Ancestor. I'm a dance artist, and also
what does that mean?
I'm a dance artist.
What does
I
that mean?
perform. I do contemporary art.
Okay.
And then I'm a fire breather also. I base on fire, what is fireworks and all.
Okay.
So, and also I'm a computer technician. I'm a smartphone DJ. I'm a student of history education, 100 level at the Federal University of Education in Ondo State, affiliated to OAU. Yes, ma'am.
Very good. I like that. I like that. Wait, why were you looking at her?
She was checking.
Like it. Okay, go on.
My name is Okafortuneye Gachuku, also known as Graham. I'm representing Enugu State University of Science and Technology. I'm studying human anatomy, and I'm a dancer.
Mm-hmm. Hi, how are you?
You really like your hair.
No, thank you. Well, we're almost twinning.
My name is Aliu Queen Suleihat.
Hmm?
Aliu Queen Suleihat.
Okay.
I am repping Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria. And I am a singer, an actor, and also a makeup artist, both beauty and SFX as special effect. And I am, I'm studying theater and performing art.
Okay.
I'm a 300 level student. I think that's all, basically.
Good evening, ma'am.
Hi, how are you?
You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
My name is Christiana Kola Olibuluatife, also known as Omola. I rep Bar University, Kanu. I study theater and performing arts.
Okay.
I'm a spoken word artist.
You are?
A spoken word artist.
Really? Okay.
Good evening, ma'am.
Hi.
That is very beautiful. I'm Grace Tochukwu, representing University of Port Harcourt, studying English, and I'm a singer aspiring to dragon.
Okay. Oh, nice. Hi, how are you? Thank you.
My name is Idu Matthew Amarachi. I'm a student of Yaba College of Technology, Lagos, studying hospitality management and tourism. Hospitality management and tourism.
Okay.
I'm a singer, a cook, a chef, and an entrepreneur. Thank you.
Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you.
My name is Uzadima Kalisu Chiweze, known as C-Sly. Yes, I'm a dancer and also a filmmaker. And I am representing the River State University, and I study business management, and I dance.
I like that. Thank you.
Good evening, ma'am.
Hi.
My name is Emmanuel Sampson, popularly known as Emi Flexi. I'm a 400 level student of biochemistry. I'm repping Bayero University, Kano. I'm a rapper.
Ah, Kano. Nice, nice. So, how are you? This small body and this voice. Oh yeah, let's go. Okay.
I'm a business management student, 400 level.
Okay.
I'm a dancer, and I just realized that I can act and sing.
Okay.
Good day, ma. Gaskiya kin kyau, ma.
Now good.
My name is Ruth James, also known as Ruthni.
Okay.
I am repping the Federal University, Dusema, Katsina State.
Oh, Papa.
I am a student of agriculture, 500 level. I'm a singer, a songwriter, recording artist. I'm an entrepreneur, and many other things. Thank you, ma.
Fantastic. Can I have the dancers?
Gay.
The dancers.
God save this chandelier in this building.
The dancers is who I want. Oh, yeah, now. You do something for me, yeah? Show me something.
Until the world hears me, till the world hears me, so I'll sing and dance and shout until the world hears me, till the world hears me. I'll sing and sing and dance and shout until the world hears me, till the world hears me. I'll sing and dance and shout until the world hears me.
And this was spontaneous.
I said you were not joking.
I
when
was
you
not
said,
joking.
no, you were not. And it was because I wanted to test whether you were telling me the truth or not. That was why I said, let me do my own. Well done, guys. And this will be my segue into the conversation. I'm really, really envious of you guys. And I mean it. I'm actually envious. And why I say that is because it is lovely to see each and every one of you having more than one part of you currently explored at your age. What's the average age here?
20.
Do you know what I was doing at 20? Okay, we'll get there. And that's the envy part. If I had the opportunities that you guys have had, that you have been able to at 20, each of you had a minimum of about 4 different things. I didn't know anything at 20, quite frankly. I didn't know who I wanted to be, what I wanted to be, where I wanted to go. And so honestly, whether it's your parents, your environment, the opportunity you're enjoying now that has given you the latitude to be able to explore yourselves, I think this should be your highest gratitude this year. I was born into a middle-class family. Both parents doctors, but one in academics, one in the medical field. And so everybody was clearly a civil servant. That's what they knew. And being from the north, we're pretty conservative. And there wasn't much of the entrepreneurial spirit. And of course, being born into that's exactly what, it's like the baton is going to be passed on to you. And my mom, from a very early stage, wanted me to be a medical doctor, like her, simple. I guess my dad wanted us to read books and just, go into, reading, go into education as well and all that. And so that's where the first disconnect started, because it now became what mommy or daddy wanted you to be, isn't it? By the time I got to writing, is it JAMB you write? Is JAMB that has one cutoff, then you enter a university, Abi? That's when you have to decide what you want to be. Very good. I decided to rebel. I was not going to read medicine. At that time, I did know something about myself that I couldn't just imagine what my mom was doing every night, going to sleep on one tiny bed, following people because they are sick and all that. I mean, that wasn't my life. I didn't think that was my life. And so I decided, literally, by doing tinini tanana, that I was going to read law. So I rebelliously put in for law. And once I got the law and got to law, I hated it. I'm being very honest. I hated it. I just didn't know what I had done to myself. I had run away from one thing, but I have gotten into one thing. And because I came from a family where there needed to be excellence, I knew that I still had to read and pass. So I literally floated through university. So do you see where I'm saying you're very lucky? You're still in university. Some of you year 1, some of you year 5, but you're already doing so many things. Did you hear my own story? Did you hear when I entered? I cannot say what I was doing. I just went to read as they told me to read. But I wanted to model. I knew I wanted to model. I was afraid of my mother. Where will I tell her I want to model? And modeling that they look at it like it's Ashawo work. Yes. So which mouth was I going to tell this highly conservative Hausa woman that, please, that line is saying, you model. Now saying, I want to walk on the catway. And so that died with me. And I just went ahead and read my law. I finished law. I didn't even want to go to law school. They had to beg me, because I just felt it was a waste of time. I want you to still know, too. It's not as if I knew whether I'm a dancer, singer, actor, writer, all those things. I don't know them. There's nothing in my space to show that I had all those skills or talents. So I want you to keep in mind, I would ask a couple of you, how did you know you had that? What happened? Did somebody discover it? Did you discover it? Did you fight, the norm? Did you fight your environment? I would like to know how you discovered that. Fast forward, I got into civil service. Again, there was no work now. I have not discovered myself. There was no work. I think I did that for about 12 years. Left, went on for 5 years. Now, in between that time, I had started writing because there was I can't remember what the trauma was in my life, and I noticed that when I felt that badly, if I wrote, I expressed myself and I felt better. And then I just realized that, okay, it flowed. And so I was self-discovered or self-taught. That was how I found that I could write. And I realized that when I wrote, I never read it. If I write now, I won't read it. You would have to edit it for me. I can't read it. There were two different people. The one or two articles of mine that I've been able to read, I can't recognize myself in it. And I think that God went on. So I'm just floating through life, really. I realized I liked business, not because I liked it, but because it brought money. They're two different things. It brought money, so today you see me, I'm a small chops vendor. I don't like it, I will leave it. Tomorrow I want to do smoothie. Tomorrow I want to do natural skin products. It was all because of money. I had sworn that there's one thing in this life, I will not be poor. So that drove me. But it was driving me in all the wrong directions because I wasn't going to self. I hadn't discovered who I am. Because if I discovered who I am, would I sit down and be trying all sorts of things? No, I wouldn't be. So I'm small chops and juice maker. Today I even tried how to make clothes. And tomorrow I'll close that one. I started doing fragrance oils. I think that's one that has even survived, and even then it's not really surviving. It's just there because it's not taking up space. So business wasn't for me, per se. But if you have a business, I can tear it down for you. I can tell you exactly what you need to do. But you think that sense would tell me to go and make a business out of it, Abi? Did I? From my story, did I? May God bless you. I did it. And I just felt there was something missing. And I think that's the first lesson here. But I don't even think you need it, because all of you have things going for you. You are happy. I just said sing, you sang. Dance. No, I didn't even have to tell you people to create the background music. You already did it. So you're already in your space of where you need to be. Don't let anyone take that from you. You must guard it with everything you have. Because you must, when you finish this life, you must go back to your Creator empty. As in, you have what's it in English? Thank you. Every single thing that God gave you for talent out of you. You are ready, you're young enough to do that. I'm 48 now. And it is at this stage in my life that I'm coming to myself. I have no regrets about it, because what would have been the alternative? But can you imagine if I had started at your age? I'd have had 20 more years of happiness, of excellence, of exploring, of just being. But that means whatever it is, the remaining life that I have now, which is another what? Maybe the 28. Now when age 48, if we add 20, 68. Okay, so maybe 25 years. I will use the remaining 25 years to remove everything. But you have the opportunity. So lesson number 1, you found yourself, remain true to it, defend it with everything you have. 3, remember that you will stand alone on that last day to give account. Nobody is going to be here with you. Deborah will not be here with you. Nobody will be here. What's his name? Wheezy will not be there. Skid S. Nobody will be there, only you to give account. Lesson number 4 that I got, right, is whenever you are going to make mistakes, make no doubt. You're going to make colossal mistakes. See, you're going to make mistakes that you would hate yourself. But you must always remember that could be and I'm going to use the slogan, the big break moment for you. You must always take the mistakes, because that was what I did. You must take the mistakes, you must take the adventures, you must take the wins as building blocks to where you need to go. Now, success is different for everybody. But the underlying principle of success is happiness. It's not what you see on social media. That's not success. That's money. That's lifestyle. Are they happy? The problem here is that in anything you do, whatever you do, your success must be predicated on your happiness. If it does not make you happy, you're not successful. It's as simple as that. I don't care what anybody tells you. Because are you here to be sad? Is that what you're here in this world to be going around moody, sad, and have? Logically look at it from that perspective. If this is not making you happy, you move away from it. If this person is not making you happy, please leave. The life is too short for you. You don't even know when it's ending. It's too short for you to sit down and be managing. So, now do I tell you people this part? Should I?
Yes, ma'am.
I should, because you will all get to that part. You all intend to get married, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You must be 110% be honest to yourself about what you want. The mistake that most of us made is that we entered the dating pool with our masks. And in entering the dating pool with your mask, can the person who is coming see you? Is it not your mask the person is seeing? So that's what will attract, isn't it? Then you now take that person, you go into the house. Then what happens? God bless you. The two of you, the masks come off. But you forget that the two of you entered with masks. And when the masks come off, you start quarreling with each other. You are wicked, you are bad, it's you that is the idiot, blah, 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 get out and all that. But the truth is that the two of you came in pretentiously. It is going to be hard. Make no doubt about it. Getting the person to spend the rest of your life with, if that's what you want, is going to be one of the next hardest decisions you make in your life. Because you're meeting a total stranger, you're picking a stranger literally off the streets. The person is picking a stranger too, literally off the streets. But please, be an honest stranger. Not for the person, but for yourself. A lot of people are trapped in relationships and marriages that they have no business being in, right from the beginning, if they were honest and true to themselves. That's the next lesson for you. Because if you make the mistake and marry the wrong spouse, even all this your talent and all, is over. It's finished. You cannot be happy now. Every day you are miserable, thinking on how to get out, how to maintain, how to pretend, how to tolerate, that the essence of you is drained. Be honest to yourself. See, that thing that you people call love is lost. You know what lost is? L-U-S-T. It's lost. It's lost. And it dies. It fades. Our emotions are fickle. And that's why they keep saying, marry your friend. Let me tell you where your partner most likely is. You see that primary school boy or girl that you are looking for their trouble? That's probably where the person is. You see, in secondary school, because that's the time that you spend the most time. University, that's where they most likely are. But most of the time, they know, what will I do with him? Did you see the way his shoe is and all? We're all growing now. We're all growing. Be honest. And there's some people that you saw in secondary school that now when you see them, you're like, what happened here? What's going on? And there's some people like that. But because we judge by what we see, we don't take time to know the heart. Please, be very intentional about it. Be very. I don't know whether this is good to tell you people, but I'll say it. If you make a mistake, even if it is in that one, leave. Leave. Close the. It's about you. It's okay to be selfish. It's okay. It's okay to be, but within boundaries. Okay, so we moved on in life. I'm at a crossroads. I've been writing for a newspaper. At that time, I was writing for Leadership before I started writing for the Vogue. I have 4 unfinished books because I'm not disciplined in myself. I have 4. Okay, I lied, sorry, 6. I didn't want to sound too bad. Okay, 6, I didn't want to sound too bad. But I'm a serious person, no. I'm a serious person. I'm a hustler. I've been able to do certain things, but you want to be able to do the things within the core of who you are, basically. So I'm sitting down and I'm thinking, okay, what next? The law is boring me. The writing, I've not been able to discipline myself well enough to even become a published writer. And then I get this call, and they say, come and do reality show. I say, how? From where? They say, oh, we saw this picture of you on Instagram. At that time, my Instagram page was called Diary of a Stupid Woman. So when the pivot of my life, then let me take you back to that. The pivot of my life was one day I was walking and then had an epiphany about a decision I had taken. And a voice just said to me, you're a very stupid woman. So I agreed with the voice. And so I started writing. So I had a blog called Diary of a Stupid Woman where I just would rant, say whatever I wanted to say and all that. And so I took it, and that was when I started the journey to self. So prior to that journey to self, I was my greatest problem because I was very angry. I was very angry. I think that was my major issue. I was angry. My childhood was not what I had hoped it would be. And so I was very angry. And so it affected everything around me. I was very cold. I was very dismissive of my relationships. I didn't care. If me and you fought today, that's it now. No problem. Now burn the bridge and move on. So, but you see, that's destructive. That's destructive. You're hurting people. You're moving on. You're hurting yourself. There's no way that you will have peace now. Huh? So that was a turning point for me where I needed to come to self. That's a totally different story for another day. And so So they say, oh, we saw this picture of you on the something. I say, oh yeah, now let's go. Stupidly. I say, okay, it's adventure. I like adventure. That's one part of me that I realized that I like adventure. I said, let's go. So without preparation, without any thought, I just entered Kusum. When you came to this, were you prepared? Did you know what you were? Did you do any research? Did you know what you're coming for? You did. Wallahi, I didn't. Even the one when they said watch some of the reality shows, I was watching it and saying, okay, what do they want exactly? What do they want to exactly do here? I said, but let's go. We do not, when we put our foot into something, we must finish it. Would I say that was my big break moment? I think so. I think so, and this is why. I went in there with a sense of adventure. I went in there as myself. And I think that turned out to be my greatest asset. Just being myself. I didn't have airs. I didn't even know how to put on the damn airs. But it was to, be somebody else. And it turned out to be what I guess the viewers needed at that time. They liked it. Without thinking, they liked it. So another one for you must be your authentic self. Look, your tribe will find you. You'll find your tribe. Be your authentic self. Your tribe will find you. Don't fit in. Don't fit in. When you are yourself, you have more opportunities to express, to just be. When you go to copy, you can only be as bad or as good as the person now. Only as. But as yourself, you can exceed your limits. And then I got into the Real Housewives of Abuja. I met fantastic people like Demderele. I've met so many people through the show. Because of that, because of the interaction with the fans, something that had been buried in me for the last 22 years, talk show, was birthed. And I'm about to launch the Talking Booth, which is a place for real people to discuss real issues, about real life. Ordinary people, anybody. Let's come, let's talk, let's pick this topic, let's talk from our perspective without airs. And I would say I have found myself. I would say so. So I've given you my life in a nutshell, and I'll take what? How many questions can I take daily? How many?
Okay, before we ask questions, I know that there's some newcomers in the house.
Okay.
Yes, so to those who came in after the dislodgement this Sunday, I think we'll take their questions first.
Okay.
So Skidex, you have been showing yourself
really?
this past couple of days. Yes.
Okay.
So we officially started, with the first 24.
Yes.
And then we dislodged 4.
Yes.
And then, we had like 3. A voluntary exit for one contestant.
You said 2.
And then we brought in 6, if I'm very right. So the 6, can you wave? Let us know that you are a newbie. But you see, that's the catch. You are not even newbies anymore because you have settled in so well. It feels like you entered the house originally. So, Skidex, we'll go with your question first since you're not a newbie anymore. Welcome to the Zanga.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for the opportunity.
You're welcome.
your story. You gave us the challenges. And me personally, as a creative, one thing I like to do is I try to I think that's one of my traits which I carry. I learn from people. I make sure that no matter how stupid or nonsense it is, there's always, I pick out the sense in it, leave the things I don't need. So what's your advice to, you have told us about how we have found ourselves and all, but going further, we still need a lot of advice. We need to get us through the long journey ahead. So we have not experienced what it is like to be an A-list person or be in the celebrity world or being popular. I don't know, what's your advice to creatives like us? What do you think we should hold on to the most? What are the important things we should note down to expect and know how to handle them? Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Very, very, very good question. Can I go?
Yes, you can.
Number one, I will still say it. You must always remember who you are. See, you are nothing. If you look at it from that perspective, that every single day you go out, you're nothing. So you understand what I mean by you're nothing? You're empty. I'm just going out. I don't know what the world has for me. I don't know what the opportunities are. I don't know who I'm going to meet. You will be humble enough to learn, to see what's going to happen. If you leave the house full of yourself, then there's no place for opportunity or new things or people to even intersect with you. People will keep away from you. But if you are open to, you have that childlike thing about you that, what is out there for me today? You'll be amazed at what you would attract. So for me is to, as you step your house, be empty. What does the day have for me? Number two, which should have been number one, but honestly, God. Honestly, God. I know that we are a religious country and we are bad in a lot of things, but this is about having a personal relationship. Personal relationship. There are times when you will be broken, you will be empty. A human being cannot do it for you. Then where do you go? Your room, stand and scream and shout and talk to your maker. So for me too, God. So empty yourself before you go to God. Forgiveness. People will disrespect you, treat you bad, drag you, lie on you, hate you, create problem for you, create drama every single day. Are you going to go through life hating all of them? Because with hate comes darkness. And that was what I was saying. I was angry. I was full of bitterness. And I couldn't see. If you learn to be empathetic, which means you need to develop your emotional emotional intelligence. And in developing it, that means you can't react. You must keep quiet. You must take a step back first before you even decide in your mind to assess what this person has done. It will help you. So it is developing emotional intelligence. And the way you do it is by delayed reaction. And so that you're able to forgive. If you forgive, you drop it. You drop it. If you don't forgive, you hold it. It's a grudge. It weighs you down. You must learn. People pride themselves on, I'm never going to forgive. Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you? I will never. I don't understand. Who are you? If you look at it from that whatever, you were forgiven. Then you forgive. And you let go. Leave it to God. The next one is your community. No man is an island. All that, I used to do it too, independent. No, it's nonsense. It's nonsense, especially if you're talking about fame. Ashake says it's lonely at where?
At the top.
But you must have your community. You must not leave them. Those people that were in the trenches with you, those people that held your hand when you were sick, those people that gave you money when you needed it, those people, your community, the ones that told you the truth, the ones that were not afraid of you to look you in the eye and tell you as it is, you will need them. Don't let them go. All these other ones is temporary. It's your money and your friend they're after. The ones that care about you will tell you the truth. So those are I think 4. Okay. Yes, Deborah.
Thank you so much, ma, for talking to me.
Okay, good.
All right. You said something about being your authentic self.
Yes.
You've been talking to me all this while, and I'm very, very grateful to this platform for making me be my authentic self. The very first time I made myself, like be myself, is when they really saw me in school. That's the first time I've talked in my entirety in this life, like when I'm in school. So this is it basically. I've learned from diverse people that have come to talk to us of this same thing. But at this juncture, I've decided to come out of my shell, and whoever is ready to like me for who I am should, and whoever is not ready to like me. But how do you deal with critics? Because now, all my life, people have known me like a loner. I decided to take this proper side of me and come out of my shell. So how do you basically deal with critics out there? Because ever since, people know you to be this kind of person, and let it not look as if you are fake. Like, they won't actually... Do you understand my question?
So what you're saying is that you have like dual personality.
Okay, yes, the thing is, all my life, I've always been a loner,
Yes.
based on talk.
And now you
the
are
rest. So,
more social.
Yes, now I'm being very, very social. The high priestess. Nobody knows me to be.
And then, so you want to now know how to deal with who?
Critics. When you get outside, yes, when you get out of here, you start hearing things. And I'm this kind of person that
Sit down, let me answer you.
Okay, thank you.
What's your business? What's your business with them? You see, that's the problem. We focus on the wrong thing, on the negative. You are not focusing on the people that are clapping for you and telling you well done and all, and making sure that you are feeding their fire to keep you going. You are facing critics who want to bring you down and ruin you and make sure that you do not actualize your goals. Please stop it. That's basically so that I can answer somebody else's question. Stop it. Refocus your energy on the people who are cheering you on. Go, Deborah, you're doing it. I'm here for you and all. Feed that energy. If you feed it, you will hear the critics less. Now, that is different from constructive criticism because you need it. So you need to be able to sieve it. If people are saying she used to be quiet, why is she noisy now? Is that constructive criticism? So why are you focusing on that one? But if somebody says, look, Deborah, I think that in certain settings, you need to just arrange yourself a bit because when you're in Rome, be like a romance. Is that not constructive? Is that designed to ruin her? Okay, next question. Uncle,
okay, I need from this angle as well. We've had two from here, so very quickly, we have just 5 minutes. Quickly, how time flies when you're having fun.
I'm telling you.
Thank you so much for the session. If I got the commentary from Daily Rights, you are the scriptwriter for...
Not scriptwriter, original, the story. Actually, I write stories. So it was based on a story I gave.
For somebody that has like 6 books or stuff unpublished, how did that happen?
Okay, so that's a very good question. Sitting down with a friend, has a studio, and funny enough, I was the one that brought up the idea and said, why don't we do a film? And right there, off the top of my head, I came up with a damn story. Right there, called somebody in, sat down, and then we started. Okay, this is the vision. This is it. Put to it, and then it became a film. So sometimes sometimes don't box yourself in, right? As I said, I have the 6 books. I didn't publish them. The one that I did not publish is what now became a film. You just have to be at the right place at the right time, with right opportunity, right talent, right people, right resources, and then time and chance happens to them all.
Well said. All right. One more question from there, and then I'll take one more from this angle.
Prince Charming. Help me with... Wait, please. Prince Charming is talking. I can't hear him.
You've spoken very well.
Thank you.
And you've sounded like a very bold woman. I mean, all you've said, all you've said. I have a question. I know before you came to where you are now, all through everything you've been through and all your story, you must have had some doubts, fear of failure, and all that. So my question is, how do I overcome the fear of failure? Because currently, I'm in that state.
Okay. Good question. At every point in your life, you will have that fear. Now, Fear is driven by what? Negativity. Will you fail? Yes. Is failure bad? Yes. Should you be afraid of failure? No. Because failure is also a playground for you to learn. If you look at your failure as a treasure trove of experiences that you can't use money to buy, you'll be able to avoid the mistakes the next time. I don't want to go through all the one that they'll tell you Edison did bulb 20 million times before he got it, but that's the truth. If he had stopped at the second time because he said, I'm afraid that I will fail the third time, we wouldn't have light bulbs. So my advice to you is when the doubt comes, don't fight it. Listen to it. Don't let it settle. What's the doubt? That Prince will not be able to finish writing this movie. Let's say that's what it is. Have a conversation with yourself. What's stopping me? Do I need to get Ruth to help me on this? Find the solution immediately. Let the doubt be there, but be a problem solver. How can I get out of this? Don't brood. A lot of times we just like to play victim. For what? Always remember that Prince is going to be on the last day. Nobody is going to answer a question for him. His Prince is going to answer. So how is Prince going to make sure that when he's answering, he will get 9/10 on the last day? It's by problem solving. Don't fight the doubt. I've realized that a lot of the times we try to fight it, and that's when you become stronger. Listen to it. Don't assimilate it, but wait for a way out. We don't have the time because there could be more, but you understand where I'm coming from. And be positive in your mind. Every time a negative thought comes, replace it with positivity. It's honestly, it's mind over matter. Mind over matter. I can do this. Verbalize. Talk. Watch your words. Prince can do this. I will do this. I am going to do this. I'm going to overcome this. Your mind will now adjust to what you are saying.
Okay. Anyone from here quickly? Okay. One from this side and one from this side.
Well,
and it's okay. You pick. You pick now.
How many do I have?
2 more questions to go.
2 more?
Yeah,
2 more. Wait, let me get one here.
Okay.
Uncle, please.
Okay.
Let me have You ask one.
They have
one.
But you were all brought up well. They have taught you well.
2,
They have
yes.
taught you well.
1,
Normally.
3, 4. Oh yeah, quickly. Yeah. Fantastic. Just give me. I'll collect your details. No problem. No problem. Just give. I just need the details. That's all. That's all I need. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Anything about you. You were really real.
Thank you.
We all made mistakes in our life. Even at our age, we made some mistakes. My question is, some of the mistakes you made, how were you able to not let it bring you down?
That's a very good question. Some of the mistakes were very hard to deal with. Some of the mistakes took me time to forgive myself. So one of the things that I had to practice was learning to forgive myself. If you don't learn to forgive yourself, it will hold you back. I will use, so for lack of a better person to use, I will say the devil will use it to hold you back. Because you are meant for greatness. So there are things that have to be thrown at you to stop you from actualizing that greatness. And I had to learn that I will, after this mistake, I had to learn that after this mistake, I will still make another one. So will I be killing myself each time I make the mistake? No. I've already been forgiven. So I have to walk in that grace and realize that I have to forgive myself. So you see, a lot of the work is on you. It's not external people. It's you talking to yourself. So I had to forgive myself. And every day I wake up and I say, yes, Comfort, you do something stupid today again, Abby, isn't it? But don't worry, we'll whatever. And I noticed that because I became a bit more conscious of it, I was actually more conscious of the fact that I don't want to make a mistake. So I'm going to be a bit more careful in who I'm dealing with, how I'm dealing. And if I make the mistake, well, fuck it. Excuse my French. Sorry. Fuck it. Next.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. Okay, so my question is for
An actress, you're an actress. We didn't really mention it. But you've been in the movie industry.
It's just writing, but...
What advice would you give to actors? Then secondly, Ma, please, I'd love to work with you. Is it possible? Thank you, Ma.
Thank you very much. In what capacity?
I'm an actor.
Well, how would you want to work? You want to act?
Yes.
Or you want to do something?
Yes.
All of you just drop your... all of you that want something, drop it, write what you want, and let's see.
All right.
They say, that's what... So you see what you've done? You've said it. You don't know where to go to. You say it. Now, advice for actors is... It's not every role that is for you. So you have to know your limitations. You have to know your strengths and play to your strengths. Don't play to the... Because if you play to your strengths, it's amplified. You play to your weaknesses, it's still going to be amplified. Imagine Dele trying to pretend he's quiet. He would have been the moodiest, annoying person, if you know what I mean. Because you don't be wondering, what's wrong with this person? But because he's not doing what he's supposed to do. He's not playing to his strength. So does that answer you?
Yes, Mom.
Basically, that's it for me. You know, play to your strengths. Know exactly what suits you. If it doesn't suit you, it's not about the money. Don't go and make a fool of yourself. Last but not the least.
Yes, and your busy schedule, you decided to still come and see us. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. My question is this. I'm a northerner. I'm from the north, and I'm a writer also. And then the entertainment space in the north is not very welcoming. I'm that guy who wants to create a difference and actually bring up a lot of northerners out to the public because a lot of talents are in the north. For example, my friend here, Miflexi too, is from the north. And you are also...
I'm a northerner.
Yes, you are a northerner from your story and everything. So how were you able to come out of that shell? Because aside the talent that you have, the environment also is one of the things that is really limiting us as northerners. So how were you able to do it? How did you come out of your shell to be who you are? And secondly, I'd also really love to work with you as a writer because that's exactly, my field also. Thank you very much.
I think this is a very topical question for us northerners, and with you, and all the rest and me, we're already being deliberate. Yeah. We're already going into those parts of us. As I told you, as a northerner too. I mean, imagine me telling my mom that I want to write. Yes. Write what? Yes. Drama. I wanted to model. I will, Sure. But times have changed. Yeah. So I think the best way to say it is that because times have changed, then let's every small opportunity you get, let's build the block. I got this opportunity, and I took it, irrespective of whatever it was. But then don't forget, it's easier for me. I have my money. I have my property. Yeah. Anybody that says go away, it's my house. I'm going to. You know what I mean? I'm not beholden to anybody. So that helps. The issue of not being beholden, especially for us in the north. Number 3, I think we still have to be respectful of our traditions and our culture, as long as it's not affecting our creativity. A lot is happening in the north now as more northern content is actually being sought. Yes. And it's opening the north for them to see that it's not just Hausa as a tribe, that there are other tribes in the north, and those tribes are playing up there. And I think that is going to help. As long as more of the tribes in the north come and say, yeah, we're northerners, but we're not Hausa, and we have our culture, and we have our religion and all that, I think that would help. And that was one of the reasons I was chosen, because I was anathema. I wasn't the normal thing, but I'm a northern. I'm from the core north. Yeah, so.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
So to put you all on the spot, and of course to give our special guest a vibe of the sort of energy and essence that you guys embody, do you have anything spectacular for our beautiful guest today? Remember, her name is Comfort, Comfort Booth. BOOTH. So, dream it, rise to this occasion. Let us give her a lasting impression before she leaves the dream house.
I already have one.
Because remember, you have your party in a few hours. So if you fall my breast, we will cancel that party. We'll raise it up. Got you.
Are you floating?
How far am I?
How you doing? I'm
Oh, yeah, they were
I would like you to talk about comfort.
From the boot of comfort, I don't see many writers.
No be
But
like.
understand, say everything lost, I make her the right pass.
Okay.
When it comes to comfort, your ideas go comfort. Now comfort, they make many ideas. When they comfort,
No be
are
like.
you comfortable with comfort? Because when I see comfort, me self comport.
Ah.
That kind of thing where they make me talk, even at a sport. Comfort make me they run many things, but me I get the sport. Comfort don't come off phone. Based on say we make her come off phone. Ideas there our head, it be like quitting telephone.
Sure.
I be they carry numbers and contact like telephone. This my guy in a writer, but comfort the right. That kind of right will go make me light and light with the things we are sight.
Oh yeah, wait. Black woman. I wrote this poem to remind you that every shade that pours profusely from the river of your melanin is divinely crafted. Your skin resembles the lights of a goddess, carefully arrayed with decorated pearls gotten from the safe reserve of heaven. Your smile resembles the like of a goddess. More comfort, I did tell you from my mind. Say without you, all of us no go fit here. Now you they inspire us. You don't give us some kind words for here until tomorrow we go remember them. Thank you so much for everything you do. Listen to this, my guy. If flexing go drop some lines, you go really bust your
that kind of inspiration when no go make me forget my aspiration. That go Mike. When our comfort go make us act. If you dey think of comfort, you suppose no face star because that gets a bit act. Now comfort go comfort with the face star. I mean no angel. Comfort go carry angel turn to angelic vibe because now angel go give us vocal. We go make comfort. They comfortable with the comfort. Shout out to Joby. Comfort go give us many moves. When it comes to Joby, you know say now comfort go make comfort. Understand say Joby get many moves. I mean you want talk of that girl they call precious. Comfort no worry she too precious.
She's succulent.
Her vocal too nice. We they call her succulent. And even when she sing, you say if you go know say she get ambulance and ambience.
No
and when
lie.
it comes to a swag, no worry. Now dance we carry many swag. And as it be like this, Madam Comfort, no worry. When you see a swag, you can know say you say get the swag.
No be
When
lie.
you want talk of Eskides, no worry. That X no be that kind of X. Now that kind of X we go make us know say life no they play like pest. So make you understand the comfortability when it comes to the comfortability. Congratulations to Nefiteri as you meet comfort. Your comfort go they comfort. I mean I carry where they carry us go. Mama we still get boys they cook where you say no reason now Mama Comfort as you come you go see the fire. There be the enthusiastic where they make all of us think with the yastic. I mean you don't understand. So I come with normal routine. When it comes to singing, now she they give us vibe. You say you go like see. Madam Comfort, nobody when you see fly, you go like see fly because when you fly, even if you want see fly. One guy when they cook when to sabi sing too. When you hear his voice, his vocal is so angelic. I just call my guy, say who they sing? They say now one boy, but they no reason they play us like toy. Auntie Comfort there, now you want kid. No worry, when we give her vibe, we go no. They see they make me get grace. I look my face as I see face like two face. It be with the innocent like two face. So as I see Omola, I say calm down. Because the girl intelligent can't get sense. She be like, could they drive many things? She need Benz. I be no understand. Omola vibe, they give us intense. I need a queen for my kingdom. That make me dye my hair. Oh, I never dye my hair. Wait, okay, I dread my hair. I want to make me get the idea. I see Comfort. I see people like this. If she sing, you got smell. You be like, eyes will make you want the sense. I mean, you don't know Graham. Graham no need too scientific, but in science they for him dance. And when you see him dance, you go give him a chance. Because mama when they give signal, the kind of fire we go make black girl understand say no fit tire. No worry, Prince Charming. Find boy we see the dance. If you see him dance, you say you go give him a chance. And anybody when no like Prince Charming, tell her make it bounce. So let me come back to my guy. Pentecost. Speak in tongue. Pentecost. As we don't they pray. Pentecost. Be like man called Peter. Because we pray for Pentecost.
Sweet harmonies where they ratify the concept of life being elemental for nature. One week we see the existence of the facts is your textual. Your permanent address is impossible to tell because you own 75% of Earth space. You don't build your mansion for inside our bellies and you can satisfy us pretty like beautifully arrayed lilies. Your kingdom, you try tell us say you don't be our kingsman, you be our king man. The ruler should not get borders, you don't get tribe, but you understand the tribe of all men. Now you be comfort.
Somebody say comfort. Comfort. Hey, somebody say so. Hey, somebody get comfort. See, get what you get. What they no get. Where you get. You get what you get. What they no get. Where you get. You get what you do. What they no fit do. Where you get. You get what you do. What they no fit do. So I will sing and dance and shout.
tuned, and I wish you guys the very best. And hope to see who the winner is. But you're all winners. And I'm not saying it in that Oyibo way, in the sense that, yes, there's only one winner. But in everything you will do, you will win. You'll succeed.
Thank you very much, Mom.
All dreammates, go to your rooms. All dreammates, go to your rooms.